Geoff Pilgrim's been running a family transport business in the New South Wales township of Moama on the banks of the Murray River for many years. He's a former farmer and now he's somehow got involved in recycling some P100 pipes that come from the fishing industry.
I thought it might be a good way to retire, but I had in my mind that we'd be able to take my wife over there, we'd be able to cut up plastic for a couple of weeks, send the truck back, and then we'd have a week or so off and do a bit of fishing and whatever, but it hasn't turned out like that. It's a full-time job. It's been used in the tuna industry. It's like a big feedlot out at sea. It has a certain use-by date by about 10 years, I guess, and then they bring them in and cut them up, put a new one out there. They're frightened of it. In a storm, they might break open and lose maybe $1 million worth of fish. We've got to pump the foam out, which we use compressed air to do. Well, we've made it up out of what we've had laying around the yard. We've had these bent up to size to hold the pipe from going that way. Then we've put these dogs and chains on to keep the cap on. And then you hook this hose up so you can put the air in, turn the tap on and out it goes. Yeah, no, it took a bit. We didn't know how we were going to do it for a start, and then I spoke to Black and Port Lincoln and he sort of gave me a couple of clues, and we've set it up a bit differently to what they had it, but I think it's a bit simpler and it works really well. Once we get the foam out of the pipes, we can resell it into the irrigation of dairy farmers, and a lot of the dairy farmers are putting this pipe in and then filling in their channels. When you first start watering, like if you started now and the ground's dry, well, a certain amount of water goes into the ground and before it'll keep running. Yeah. And that's where a lot of the water goes. But if you can put it through a pipe, well, it comes in this end, goes out that end. That's helping fund our other operation is shredding and granulating.
Well, let's get inside and check that out.
Okay, we'll do that. We shred this product over on the west coast or Port Lincoln. We've set up a shredding machine on the back of the semi-trailer with a generator on.
Yep.
So it's fully self-contained. On that trailer we have an excavator to pick up the product off the ground to put into the machine. It goes through the machine into a blower and blows it into a bulker bag. Once we get a semi-load or several semi-loads, we bring it back to Moama, which we further process it into a product like that. This product is off the bollards from around the tuna rings. They have that to keep the seals out of getting into the fish. This product here and some of the pipe that we've shredded, we'll bring it back over here, run it through the granulator and it comes out like that.
How many tonnes of pipe do you reckon you've repurposed or recycled since you got involved in this?
Probably 600 to 700 tonnes.
Wow.
With pipe and that we've shredded about 250 tonnes, and lost count of how many loads of pipe we've built that.
How many metres do you reckon you got on these two trucks?
About 870, which is nearly a K, isn't it?
Yeah, a kilometre of pipe.